All right, hope everybody can see me okay. Let me know if you can in the comments and I will get started. My name is Pete Kilpatrick and I'm really happy to be here tonight playing some music for you. Just make sure my guitar is good to go. Okay, thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Sarah. Hopefully, can you hear me okay? I'll wait to see if you can hear me, and then I will get started. I'm assuming you can, but thank you very much for having me. And my name is Pete Kilpatrick. I am broadcasting live from my home up in Brunswick, Maine. And okay, you guys can hear me. All right, so I'm going to get started, and this is a song of mine called "Who Do We Think We Are?" And hope you enjoy it. It goes a little something like this. Under a street light that feels so far away, I feel I'm losing so much more than my mind. It was a perfect situation, it always kept me standing out of the rain. Would have been a perfect dream if only it stayed in bed with me. And who do we think we are? We're coming on so strong, just when you thought it was over. Driving in my car, but not too very far, 'cause it only feels right when it's colder, yeah. So what were you thinking when you sank up all the ships in my sea? Such a cozy harbor before you came and dumped your waves all over me. Another indecision that like to keep its stems so deep in fate. Could have spent the whole night, but she always liked to make them wait. And who do we think we are? We're coming on so strong, just when you thought it was over. Driving in my car, but not too very far, 'cause it only feels right when it's colder, yeah. Who do we think we are? We're coming on so strong, just when you thought it was over. Driving in my car, but not too very far, 'cause it only feels right when it's colder, yeah. Just when you thought it was over. All right, let me check these comments. Audio is good. Okay, perfect. All right, how is everybody doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. It is definitely feeling a lot more like November than it was earlier this week. I'm now wearing my Mr. Rogers cardigan here. I was actually out in my kayak, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, with my daughter who just turned 6 years old, and it felt like a day in late June. So we're back to reality here, but it's nice to have your company. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Sarah and Miranda and Kate. So I'm going to do mostly original songs. But I'm going to do a couple covers. I'm going to be playing until about 7:30. And this is a song that I've been playing for a while now. It's one of my favorite songs, and it's a song by James Taylor. It's a song called Copper Line. I'll play for you. And it goes a little something like this. Even the old folks never knew why they called it like they do. Well, I was running since the age of 2 down on Copper Line. Copper Head, Copper Beach, Copper Kettle sitting side by each. Copper Coil, cup of Georgia peach down on Copper Line. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, I'm leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake down on Copper Line. We were down on Copper Line. One summer night on the Copper Line, I slip away past supper time. Wood smoke and moonshine down on Copper Line. One time I saw my daddy dance. I watched him moving like a man in a trance. He brought it back from the war in France down on Copper Line. Ranch water and tomato wine, creosote and turpentine, sour mash and new moonshine down on Copper Line. We were down on Copper Line. First kiss, never I took, like a page from a romance book. The sky opened and the earth shook down on Copper Line. Took a fall from a windy height, I only knew how to hold on tight and pray for love enough to last all night down on Copper Line. The day breaks and the boy wakes and the dog barks and the bird sings and the sap rises and the angels sigh, yeah. I try to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood, tore up good down on Copper Line. It doesn't come as a surprise to me, it doesn't touch my memory, yeah. I'm lifting up, I'm rising free down on Copper Line. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, I'm leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake down on Copper Line. We were down on Copper Line. Take me down to Copper Line, yeah. Take me down to Copper Line. All right, that is a song called Copper Line by James Taylor. Hope you enjoyed my rendition of it. But I want to thank the folks at the Falmouth Congregational Church for having me this evening. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. So I've been doing a live stream every Saturday night since March 14th. Tomorrow will be the 36th one in a row, and it has been nice, a nice way to get together in a safe way. So it's nice to be playing on a Friday for a change. So again, my name is Pete Kilpatrick. I live up in Brunswick, and I just released my 8th album that I wrote and recorded at home during the pandemic, during the shutdown back in April. I'm going to play a couple songs off of that in a few moments. But this is an older song of mine, and it's a song called "The World in a Fish Tank." I went to high school down in southern Maine in York, and it's a song about my brother Mark and I sneaking out of our bedroom window in high school to go down to the video game arcade at York Beach, at Short Sands Beach, called Funorama. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with the Funorama video game arcade, but we were real rebels in high school. Not really, but my mother always knew where she could find me, at the Miss Pac-Man machine. So this is a song about my brother and I sneaking out of our window, and it's basically a song about not wanting the summer to end when you live in a tourist town, because all the friends you made from away are going home for the school year. So hope you enjoy it.
Rachel wants to find a way to get back home. She misses the country. Kate is searching for a chance to slide away. She's getting antsy now. They were growing up, time was standing still, put to bed against their wills. And every time Mama turned the lights down low, they climb out.
I think I just messed the lyrics up.
All of this time, you're waiting for the fall to get you out of line. Send you back to summertime in all of your life. You're waiting for the fall to get you out of line and send you back to summertime.
All right, it looks like Kathy is tuning in from Florida. So hello, Kathy. Hope you're doing well. And my good friend Rob is on. Hello, Rob.
They were growing up, time was standing still, put to bed against their wills. And every time Mom would turn the lights down low, they climb out the window, headed straight over to the seashore. Another talk about the future. Wish that it would stay like this forever, instead of growing older. And all of this time, you're waiting for the fall to get you out of line. Send you back to summertime in all of your life. You're waiting for the fall to get you out of line and send you back to summertime. On this harvest moon, on this harvest moon,
All right, that is a song called "The World in a Fish Tank," and that is an older song of mine. I'm sure a lot of you, this is probably the first time you've ever seen me play, so I hope you're enjoying it. And I put a link to my website up in the description of the performance, so if you'd like to check out some of my recordings and all that good stuff. Usually I would have a list of upcoming performances that is kind of barren at the moment, as you can well imagine. But again, it's so nice to be playing for you on this Friday evening. So as I mentioned, I've been doing a live stream for about 9 months now. It's closing in on 9 months every Saturday night. And I've been sitting in this exact same spot. This is called the green room in my house, basically only because the walls are painted green. So so it's becoming quite a popular spot for sure. But if there's one thing that's been reinforced to me over the last 9 months is how important live music is, and how it brings people together, even when we can't be together in person for the most part. So. So back in March and April, when things were kind of shut down, I came up with the idea to buy some home recording equipment and record an album here in this room. And I just released it back in September. It's called Songs from the Green Room. Not a very original title, but this is a song off of that album, and it's a song called Rose. I'm going to play it for you. So I hope you enjoy it.
Rose, you're a mess of thorns, I know. You got me walking on a tightrope, but I'm so terrified of heights. Fear, she built a home inside my head. She left her enemies for dead. They're all sprawled out on the floor. And Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope will stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling. Her light, yeah, caught me by surprise. A neon truth in a night of lies. Yeah, caught me by surprise. And Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling. Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope will stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling. And Rose, come guide me home. I've I've been gone too long. My soul is humming, and hope will stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling.
Okay, that is a song called Rose, and hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more covers, but I would like to thank Paul Davis for extending the invitation to perform here tonight. So thank you, Paul. So this song is it's been on repeat in my head for the last 9 months. I think trying to stay positive with everything that's been going on, and usually I have my assistant, my commander in chief, my son Sawyer, who is 8 years old. He usually sings the song with me, but he is not here at the moment. So you'll have to just picture a fun-loving kiddo behind my shoulder right here, singing the harmonies to the song. So this is a song by Louis Armstrong, my version of it. Hope you enjoy it.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of a rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay. I'm just going to get tuned up here. One thing I always forget to do when I'm playing my live streams is I always make a cup of tea, and then I forget to drink a single sip out of it. So by the end of the night, it's just freezing cold. Okay, so I'm going to play some more original music for you. Um, so this is a song of mine called Tumbleweed. I'm going to play for you, and it's off of an album that my band put out. We're called the Pete Kilpatrick Band, and we put this out in 2016, and we basically recorded this whole album up in Camden at a studio up there called Here Studios, and we basically just locked ourselves in the studio for a whole weekend and recorded everything live with the whole band playing. And this is a cowboy love song, so it's a song called Tumbleweed. Hope you enjoy it.
A simple solution for a lonely heart. Fill it with the love you hope to find. Give it to the one that's on your mind. Late in the season, the crowds have all gone home. The water's too cold to dip your feet in. The summer feels like a foreign field. Be my tumbleweed, my love, I watch you grow. Picking up steam as we move down the road. Like a fading flower on the desert floor, waiting on the rain cloud, hoping for a helping hand. In the midnight hour, the wolves are on your trail. It's hard to find the light you're looking for.
I just need to take a pause and say thank you to Sally. Thank you, Sally.
Be my tumbleweed, my love, I watch you grow. Picking up steam as we move down the road. Be a bright sunflower in the center of a lightning storm. Be an old trick pilot blazing circles around the sun. We share the same fears. We walk the back roads together. We're wise beyond our years. We'll toast to the night we flew the coop and ran. It's the rising wave, it's the night we shared. It's a summer breath tangled in the year. Be my tumbleweed, my love, I watch you grow. Picking up steam as we move down the road. Be a bright sunflower in the center of a lightning storm. Be an old trick pilot blazing circles around the sun.
All right, Sally is 18 months. All right. Well, hopefully I'm aiding to get her ready for bed. Some lullaby music. Okay, that is a song called Tumbleweed. And yes, now that I see that Sally is on, and she's probably getting ready for bed, I'm gonna do another cover, and I'm gonna dedicate it to Sally. And but I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in, and it's so nice to play some music for you. As I mentioned, I've been doing some live streams for. Tomorrow night will be 36 weeks in a row, and I decided to do an impromptu live stream on Tuesday, on Election Day. Tuesday morning, I started playing at about 9 a.m. because everybody was pretty stressed out and probably standing in line. Some people were standing in line at the polls, and I figured I would play some music. And then it turned into a bit of a fundraiser. So we raised some funds, and I was able to buy some warm winter clothing for some local kids here in Brunswick, where I live. And so I was trying to pay it forward a little bit, and then I was so taken aback because a couple days later I was at a farmer's market with my son, and I was in line to buy some muffins. We were buying some chocolate chip banana muffins, and I realized that I didn't have any cash on me, and the farm stand, or the stand that we were at, didn't take cards. And the girl behind me said, I'd like to buy all of his muffins for him. So it was kind of a nice gesture, and it felt especially meaningful in days like what we've been going through the last better part of the year. So it just goes to show you that even though we're socially distanced for the most part, we can still do nice things for each other and help each other out. So this is another song for Sally, and hello Lori. Lori's been following me for many years. Oh, great. Well, thank you. So this is a song that my mom used to sing to me when I was going to sleep back in the day. It's another James Taylor classic, but you can never have too many James Taylor songs, if you ask me. And then I'll round out the set with some more originals. I'll be here until about 7:30 tonight. So this is a long distance dedication for Sally and Jeff.
There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companion. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but clear, as if maybe someone could hear. It says, good night, you moonlight ladies, rock goodbye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? Yes, and rock goodbye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Lord, the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, all you moonlight ladies, rock goodbye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? Yes, and rock goodbye, sweet baby James.
All right, another James Taylor classic for you this Friday evening. But I hope everybody, my good friends Rob and Andrew are on. Hello, guys. Hope you guys are both well. And folks here in Maine and New England, hope you enjoyed the nice stretch of weather that we had for about 5 or 6 days. Good. Sally loved it. Great. Okay, so this is a song called Martha. I'll play for you. And this is a song about a fictional soldier. It's kind of loosely based on Joshua Chamberlain. I live in Brunswick, about a quarter of a mile from Joshua Chamberlain's house. So this is a song I wrote back in 2011 about a fictional soldier from Maine who goes off to fight in the Civil War. And his wife's name is Martha, and he writes her a letter while he's down fighting, and he writes her a letter and sends it back to their home here in Maine. So if there's any Marthas in here, this one's for you.
If I saddle up in the morning, I think there's a chance I'll beat the sun. Running down desert storms in the AM rain. Longing for a coast I've only heard about in books you've read. You read to me. Say, Martha, please don't leave me. I can't afford to be alone. This far from home, you lit the night like lightning. You shot a silver bullet through my heart, my heart. Spent the summer in the city looking for a ghost I'd never find. Pacing up and down crooked streets alone. She traded in her wilderness for buildings in the sky. And the folks back home will wonder why she never wrote a call. I said, Martha, please believe me, I did the best I could. You'll see, you'll see. You lit the night like lightning. You shot a wooden arrow through my heart. And the hardest part is you know you did. A ghost in hiding is no ghost at all, just a shadow moving past, waiting for a chance to attack, to leave you lost and alone, with no hope of turning back. A ghost in hiding is no ghost at all, just a shadow moving past, waiting for a chance to attack, to leave you lost and alone, with no hope of turning back. If I saddle up in the morning, I think there's a chance I'll beat the sun. Running down desert storms in the AM rain.
Okay, I am seeing a request coming through the wire from Paul. Paul, are you meaning Country Roads by John Denver? Is that the song? I think I can do that song. If that's the one you mean. I don't know if there is another song called Country Roads. I'm sure there is, but all right. So I have a few more songs for you guys. So there's a 10-week-old kitten running around our house right now. So if the laptop gets pulled off the off the stool it's on, you'll know that's the reason why. I'm actually kind of surprised it hasn't happened yet. Well, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, so all of my my original music is up on Spotify and Apple Music, all those places. So if you like any of the originals, you can probably find them online or on my website. So I know that there's a bridge in this song. I kind of just made it my own. So if you're singing along at home, it may not be exactly the right way that it is on the recorded album version by John Denver, but we'll see how it goes. Feel free to sing along at home. I'm actually going to take my headphones off. No, I'll keep them sort of like this. All right.
Almost heaven, West Virginia. Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old here, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, with all my memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted in the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. Well, I hear a voice in the morning now, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home. And driving down the road, I get a feeling. Should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my darkest hour, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'm going to switch my guitar real quick. Okay, this is a song called The Owl and the Hedgehog. I'm going to play for you. This is another original. And this is a song about driving in Maine in the summertime. It goes a little something like this. All right, this is for Milo.
Breathing in the flowers, riding through the back roads, searching for the sunlight. But nightfall casts the shadows, peering into windows where families breathe new life. It's a lovely afternoon, and I'm driving with cruise control. My darling, she don't miss a beat when she's dancing. She's got so much soul, so much soul, so much soul. She wasn't feeling very hungry, just a little dizzy with the altitude so high. But not a fear of flying, just the thought of dying, but never knowing why. It's a lovely afternoon, and I'm driving with cruise control. My darling, she don't miss a beat when she's dancing. She's got so much soul, so much soul, so much soul. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. It's a brilliant afternoon, and I'm driving with the windows down, and my darling, she don't miss her beat when she's dancing. She's got so much soul, so much soul, so much soul.
Okay, so I think I have time for one more, maybe two, if you guys are good for two more. This is a song called "Coming Home," and this is another song about driving. This is a song about driving across the country from California back to Maine. So for those of you that don't know much about me, so I live up in Brunswick, but I've been doing music full time since I was about 18 years old, and I'm going to be 38 on the 19th of November, next week. And normally I would be playing about 110 shows a year. That's been my average for the last 4 or 5 years, and so it's been so nice to be able to do the live stream, just to connect with people and play some tunes. And so I've been fortunate to have some of my original music on some TV shows, like the show The Office and Parks and Recreation and a couple other shows. What's going on here? But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the music. And this is a song called "Coming Home."
We're heading home from the west coast and the sun is at our backs. I'm searching for your number in my bag. So much I want to tell you, so much that you should know. Like the color of the sky in Colorado, and the feeling of the ground beneath my shoes. The feeling of the ground beneath my shoes. Snow is falling lightly on the road. Every mile that goes by brings us closer to home. Coming down from the mountains, I can see the sky is blue. It reminds me that I'm coming home to you. Rolling down the highway, the sun is sinking low. I know that I'll be driving through the night. So much I want to tell you, so much that you should know. Like your favorite song is playing on the radio, and the Nashville skyline's painting my rear view. The Nashville skyline's painting my rear view. The rain is falling lightly on the road. Every mile that goes by brings us closer to home. Driving on the turnpike, Boston's coming into view. It reminds me that I'm coming home to you. The rain is falling lightly on the road. Every mile that goes by brings us closer to home. Driving on the turnpike, Boston's coming into view. It reminds me that I'm coming home to you. Well, I'm coming home to you. I'm staying home with you. I'm coming home to you. I'm staying home with you.
All right, I'm going to play one more song for you guys, because I was thinking I haven't played this song in a while, and it's another song that's another song that I really love. Okay, so I think I should be good here. But thank you guys again for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the music. Thank you again, Paul, for reaching out and asking me to do this event. So nice to play for you guys. And hope everybody has a nice weekend. So this is a tune by the Beatles I'm going to do for you. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you
You're only waiting for this moment to be free. La 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 la. La la la. Places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. Well, all these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll laugh and stop and think about them. In my life I loved you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll laugh and stop and think about them. In my life I loved you more. In my life I loved you more.
All right, that's a wrap for me. Thank you guys so much. I will look through the comments and thank you for the early happy birthday wishes. Thank you, Lori and Claire. Rob, one more song. And Paul, yes, it was my pleasure. We'll have to do this again sometime. That would be great. All right, thank you guys, and stay safe out there, and have a great weekend. Looks like here in Maine the weather is going to be fairly nice tomorrow, I believe. So, all right. Thank you, Ange. And have a great night, everybody. Thanks again.